Hello, Taurus. Welcome to 8,000 Things. Welcome to your May reading. It is my honor to read for you this morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you might be in the world. I'm so happy that you stumbled across my channel. Just remember that I do personal readings, and you can email me at mfirst@gmx.com. My email is down below. Let's see what we're getting for you today, Taurus. Energies have been crazy and will continue to be until at least the end of June. We're definitely also going into Mercury retrograde, so prepare yourself for that too. We all know someone always quits during a retrograde. Technology goes awry during a retrograde. Someone comes back during a retrograde. Whether it's you coming back to someone else coming back to you, prepare yourself, Taurus. So let's have a look. I'm going to start with 4 cards for you after the shuffle. 4 cards, please, for Taurus. Ooh, the 8 of Swords in reverse. The 6 of Swords. The World card in reverse. The Knight of Coins. Okay. Ooh, okay. Lots of air energy, and then your energy coming out with the Knight of Coins. World card is interesting too, because that for me is literally earth and water, so I feel like it embodies you too. 8 of Swords in reverse. I'm feeling as though there's a part of yourself that you're rediscovering, a part of yourself that was forged in fire almost, or you fought for this part of yourself to come through. That's what I'm getting. You fought for this part of yourself to be presented to everyone else, even yourself. And it's a part of you that you've suppressed for a while. You fought or you're fighting. So it's either past or present tense. And what's interesting is that if you're still fighting, you see that this part of you that you want to be presented to the forefront, or that you want to no longer be suppressed, you see how vital it is to your transformation and your metamorphosis. I do feel as though it will not bode well for people who are not you, quite frankly. A lot of people will have problems with this part of you that's making a comeback. I feel like you suppressed it a while ago, but it's always been there. And at the time that it was prominent, something or someone told you, no, you can't behave that way. Or no, this is the career that you should be pursuing, not that. Or these should be your majors at school, not this. Right? And here you are, clearly unhappy with the part of you that you let down. And now you've heard the calling to return to that part of yourself. And in so doing, your transformation and your ascension and your metamorphosis is nigh. But some people are not going to be too chuffed about that. But you know what? That's not your problem, Taurus. There's a lot of things that are not your problem that for some reason, you've made them your issue. Why? Who are these people to you at the end of the day? You were born alone. You came into this world alone, unless you're a twin. And even then, it's not like you were born holding your twin's hand. You came out solo. You're going to die alone. And at the end of your life, you're going to have to be accountable for what you did and didn't do, for the parts of you that could have been and never were. And now your opportunity is here. And I feel like it's constantly on your mind with the Swords energy. It's very much something that's constantly circulating in your mind. how can I get back to that? Why did I even neglect it? How could I even have suppressed it? Who are these people to me that they informed my decision this much or to this extent? Right? Because the bottom line is, at some point you do have to choose yourself. And now that you finally are, or you're about to, people people are audacious, Taurus, and you're learning that very quickly. You're learning that quickly, and you're finally trusting the process. Granted, you're the Knight of Coins, right? Oh, I'm sorry, this wasn't the King of Coins. I misread it. It was actually the Knight of Coins. I hope I said that when I pulled the cards. Not the King of Coins, the Knight of Coins. And being the Knight of Coins, you're not one to shy away from that arduous process, that hard labor. You're not one to, you do what you have to do, and you're a-okay to go through the long haul or the long night. So if there's a sign, or if there's a person that's very much, what's the word, very much inclined towards, sorry, I was saying, if there was a sign, or if there's a sign that's inclined towards slow and steady wins the race, I mean, it's definitely you. I say that in my readings a lot. It's one of the most endearing things about a Taurus, and can also be quite frustrating, for others and for yourself, to watch the slow and steady um, ascension or decay. And for you, it's definitely an ascension, and it will certainly ruffle a couple of feathers, if not more than a couple. Definitely, minimum one person will be very annoyed with the fact that you are choosing to bring forth this side of you that's long been suppressed. The fact that you're even considering anything outside of the status quo that they know to be you is, I even want to use the word threatening. And I wonder why it would be so threatening to see someone else live their life. People are strange, eh? The way they want to dictate, and, people are strange. So let's see. 3 more cards for you, Taurus. The 9 of Coins in reverse. The Page of Wands. Ooh, and the 2 of Wands. Yeah, so 9 of Coins telling me, 9 of Coins and Page of Wands telling me that we're definitely, and this has been a theme for you for quite some time, Taurus, we're definitely going within, seeking ourselves, seeking a new chapter of our lives, you know? And the adventure has just begun. That's what's very clear. It's just begun. Excuse me. And if the world was upside down for everyone else who seems to be reacting so deeply to this decision, and it's so dramatic for them, you're on top of the world. These risks and this wave of newness that you're involved in has put you literally at the forefront of change in the world. You're seated on top of the world. And I mean, that's what's up, right? That's where you should be, Taurus. You should be in a mindset where you're choosing yourself if you haven't been already. And your energy coming out with the Nine of Coins in reverse tells me that a lot of the slow and steady approach that you take um, is usually because, not usually, but sometimes it's because you're distracted by life and you're not dealing with what you need to deal with within. And the slow and steady approach has served you well. And for the most part, being patient is quite the virtue. But when we're patient because we're distracted by the white noise, when we're patient or when we're slow on the uptake because we are our our attention is being drawn away from what it should be focused on. That's where the problem is. So let's not slip into this Nine of Coins in reverse energy. And let's focus on this newness, on this new beginning, on this time to take the risks that you've been delaying, that you've put on the sideline, Taurus, right? Because you're a hard worker, you're focused, you're determined. So now it's time to re-energize yourself into this stream that's about to quench your thirst in a different way completely. Take care of yourself, Taurus.